Guys, this is Mr. Joshy J, and this is your preview to FC Copenhagen versus Manchester United in the UEFA Champions League match day 4. Yes, so in the last game at Old Trafford against Copenhagen, Manchester United scrapes that 1-0 win at Old Trafford and kept their Champions League hopes alive. But this will still be big pressure on Manchester United because we just got to keep on winning now. We cannot afford to drop off. Otherwise, it's the end of our Champions League journey. This is our lineup I'll go in goal, Andre Onana. Right back, Wan-Bissaka. Centre backs, now I'll put Raphael Varane back in. And then play Lindelof, but I think we all know it's probably going to be Lindelof and Maguire, I say, because Ten Hag seems to like playing Lindelof and Maguire at the moment. And then in the left-back position, I'll put Diego Dalot in there, because I think he does quite a good job in the left-back position, to be honest. And central defensive midfield, Scott McTominay. Then in the midfield, I'll play Bruno Fernandes. Also, Ericsson could play as well. Then on the right wing, I'll play Pellistri because he offers quite a lot of pace. Better than the Brazilian wanker, Anthony. Left wing, Garnacho again. And then up front, Rasmus Højlund. Yes, that's the lineup I go with. Now, obviously, be interesting to see if Rashford is back in the team for this one because he wasn't even on the subs bench against Fulham, where he apparently failed the so-called fitness test. I do not believe that one bit. I believe Rashford and Ten Hag have had some sort of falling out, and Marcus Rashford could possibly suffer the same fate as what Jadon Sancho has. So, yeah, really worrying times for Marcus Rashford, but he's not been great recently, and I'm glad Garnacho's getting some game time. He deserves it. He really does. This lad has got potential to go far, Garnacho. He just needs some more games to be starting more games. Good player to come off the bench as well. Excuse me. And Wan-Bissaka also back in the lineup. That's great news, but obviously Manchester United have just got to go for it. Like I said, we cannot afford any more slip-ups in this Champions League group. Otherwise, it's good night. That's the end of our Champions League adventure. Yeah, so the pressure is going to be huge. Now, Copenhagen, obviously, and their stadium, the fans will be fully behind them. So this is why it's an even more vital game for Manchester United to try and get all 3 points. There's no reason why we cannot get all 3 points. I mean, maybe we'll scrape a 1-0 win again. Who knows? It's been the story of our season, just getting over the line. And fans on social media are like, oh, you can't beat Ten Hag out. He needs to be back because we've had injuries and that. Yeah, okay, mate, cool. I'll go with my own gut instincts, and I know he is not the right man for the job. It's as simple as that. He's out of his depth. How many times has he got out of jail this season? You can sugarcoat it all you like. He's not the right one. He's not the one to take us forward. Like I said, get me top-level elite manager. But there's no top-level elite managers. Yes, there is. There's plenty out there. Stop believing in the PR bollocks. The amount of times we got out of jail this season for a club like Manchester United of this magnitude is absolutely disgraceful. It really is. We should be beating these teams about 2 or 3-0. So, even though we win matches, and I'm still sounding like a grumpy son of a bitch, who cares? It's the standards I hold. I want to see much more from my football team. It's as simple as that. Comment your thoughts down below. I will always reply. And join me tomorrow for a match reaction. Then Thursday for player ratings. And then after Copenhagen, obviously, we got Luton. Just imagine the scenes if we lose that one against Luton. Then this clown should be sacked right on the spot. Bye-bye.